Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy King Marko in the building, here to give y'all some game. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Follow me on IG, follow me on Twitter. You know what it is. Let's get into it. Well, like I figured, BLM ain't nothing but a company full of crooks. Like I figured. BLM paid nearly $4 million to board secretary, co-founder's brother, and the father of Patrisse Cullors' child. This ain't money laundering. I don't know what it is. Okay, straight up. This shit remind me like me watching Wolf of Wall Street. Okay, they out there just funneling money, siphoning money, and paying exorbitant amounts of money on top of that. $4 million. Okay. The Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation dished out nearly $4 million in consulting payments to its board secretary, co-founder Patrisse Cullors' brother, and the father of Cullors' child. BLM Global Network, the movement's primary nonprofit, paid $2.1 million to Bowers Consulting, a firm ran by Shalomaya Bowers, the foundation's board secretary, between July 2020 and June 2021, according to tax forms the BLM Global Network Foundation provided to the Associated Press. The nonprofit also pushed $1.8 million to individuals with close ties to Cullors who stepped away from the group last year. Okay, interesting. The payment includes $970,000 to Trap Heels LLC. You know that ain't nothing but a nigga, some nigga shit. A company established by Damon Turner, the father of Cullors' child, and $840,000 to Cullors Protection LLC, a security firm owned by her brother Paul Cullors, the tax form show. The AP also confirms that the foundation had used its funds to purchase $6 million Los Angeles mansion, which came under fire following a New York Magazine report. BLM Global Network called in $77 million in contributions during its 2021 fiscal year, and it ended with $42 million in assets. The tax forms can show. It handed out $25 million in grants. Okay. It's funny how they didn't get into the details of what kind of grants they donated to. I'm willing to bet it wasn't nothing black, and it wasn't nothing of importance. Okay, these people hauled in $77 million during 2021. Okay, they didn't even say what they did in 2022. I mean, not 2022, but 2020. 2020, they hauled in a lot of money there too. Okay, this sounds like to me that BLM has generated damn near close to $200 million within the last 2 years. That's what it looks like to me. And for them to pay the father of Cullors' child $1 million for what? Okay, for what? Why did they have to pay him $1 million? Okay, and Cullors Protection Service, whatever the hell that is, okay, paid him damn near $1 million. Okay, everybody eating real good off of this whole Black Lives Matter shit. Okay, this shit ain't nothing but the Wolf of Wall Street, y'all. Bottom line. Okay, Patrisse Cullors ain't nothing but a crook. And it ain't just her. Okay, I'm not even gonna sit there and put all this on her. Okay, okay. Everybody's eating good off of BLM. Okay, she ain't the only family member. She ain't the only person that got family members that was eating off of BLM. She just happens to be the face of this whole thing. And I told y'all, when all this shit goes down to it, the black folks gonna be the ones taking the hit. Okay. Now there's plenty of white people that have ate off of BLM, but they ain't gonna mention their name. They gonna put Patrisse Cullors' business all up in there. Okay. And so she gonna get heavily scrutinized when BLM comes down, and it will come down by the feds. Okay, she gonna be the one to take the hit, and all the other black folks that took money off of BLM, they gonna take the hit. The white folks, once again, ran off with the money. Okay, Ran off with the money. All this shit ain't nothing but a bunch of big old scam. That's all BLM is. It's a scam. They're there to only enrich themselves. Okay, they are not there to help the people. Okay, they ain't give no money to Mike Brown's family. They ain't give no money to Trayvon Martin's family or anybody else that didn't die. Alton Sterling or Laquan McDonald. They ain't did nothing. Okay, they ain't gave no money to Freddie Gray's family. They ain't gave no money to nobody who really deserved the money. The ones who shed blood, sweat, and tears for this shit. Okay, what they do? They just take the money and enrich themselves. They take the money and take care of their family. And to me, you're paying the baby daddy off and giving him money. That sounds like hush money, if you ask me. Okay, I don't know no woman that's gonna give the baby daddy $1 million. That sounds like hush money to me. That sounds like some shit that, hey, if you don't give me some of that damn money, I'm gonna expose you for the fraud that you are. Giving the baby daddy $1 million, that's a lot of money, and for what? They didn't get into the details of why he deserved $1 million. That's a lot of money. He probably didn't have no money to work. What does he do to require that amount of money? The brother, is he that good of a security? He making $1 million in 1 year for protection? Man, I know a lot of people that do security, and they ain't doing no $1 million in a year. I can tell you that right now. Ain't no security doing no $1 million in a year. I know plenty of people that do security. They ain't making $1 million. They make a good living, but not $1 million. That boy must have been on the clock 24/7 for $1 million. So all this is hush money. They using all this money to just pay people off in that works for the company. Okay, most organizations that you donate money to, I will say this, to defend BLM, but not to defend BLM, but most organizations like United Way, Salvation Army, and all those places, they all do the same thing. They take the money that's been donated, and like 75% of that money that's been donated actually goes to administrative fees. Okay, so BLM ain't no different. But the thing is about BLM is that they've generated money off of blood, sweat, and tears more than the United Way and more than the Salvation Army. Okay, and at least the Salvation Army, they do some good. They do give back to the community, and the United Way, they do give back. BLM hasn't done anything to give back. There's been plenty of times where I've seen United Way help out people who lost their homes and shit through a fire or something like that, and they need immediate help. Man, United Way then came through for people. Salvation Army then came through for people. Red Cross. Plenty of times I done seen them do that. BLM hasn't done any of that. They haven't done any outreach, none whatsoever, and they've generated enough money to be effective in outreach. They've done that, but what they do, they sat there and took that money to pay people that works for BLM. And that's all they're gonna do. $1 million for some security is retarded. And $1 million just to give to the baby daddy for whatever he does. Trap Heels LLC. I don't know what the hell that is. Okay, this ain't nothing but a scam, y'all. Y'all better not donate no more money to BLM. Y'all retarded if you do. And if you do donate money, just know that money ain't going to nobody's pockets but the people that work for BLM. And that's it. And the people that run BLM. That's all they here for. This ain't nothing but a scam, y'all. I'm sorry. Black Lives Matter is a scam, but you should have known it was a scam. It was started by white people. Okay? When you got the white man in charge of a black organization, you already know what that is. It's a scam. Okay? It's what it is. I'm sorry. Okay? The white man ain't gonna do no outreach for no black community like that. Okay? He not gonna, that's not what he there for. Okay? He's not there for that. Okay, and these black women should have known better. Patrisse Cullors should have known better, but she got blinded. She was so broke that she wasn't to take any kind of deal. Somebody waved a few dollars in her face, and she surrendered, and she just said, "Yes, sir, boss. I'll do whatever you tell me, boss. As long as you take care of me and my family, I'll do whatever it is that I need to do. If I gotta be the face of this shit, I'll be the face of this shit. Cause she going down for this shit. I'll tell you that right now. Patrisse Cullors is might end up doing some time one day, or you might see her heavily scrutinized to the point where she can't get another nickel for the rest of her life. And nobody is going to take her seriously when she comes to the table. That's what's going to happen with her. She might not go to jail, but her credibility will be gone. All the way gone, people. Guaranteed. BLM is a scam, y'all. Y'all better not be donating no more money to this place. They ain't there. They're not gonna do they ain't gonna do what's right. Okay, and what's right was to, somewhat take care of the people that they used to get their organization going. They used Mike Brown. Okay, they used Breonna Taylor. They used Trayvon Martin. Okay, they used these peoples, and the right thing to do was to give the family some tribute, but they didn't give the family any tribute. Gave them nothing. They rather take care of Trap Hills LLC and Bowers Consulting Firm. That's what they do, and give the brother $1 million in 1 year for security. They rather do that. That was more beneficial for them. That's what I see. BLM is a scam, y'all. That's all it's ever gonna be. Moving forward, I want y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Follow me on IG, follow me on Twitter. It's your boy King Marko. I'm signing out.